It happened in Laos, sometime in the late 70s, when I was about 16. We lived in a small village carved into the hillside, where everyone knew everyone. Life was hard but simple. You woke up with the sun, worked the land, and if you were lucky, you brought home enough food to get through another day. That morning, my sister-in-law and I set out just after dawn to go pick cucumbers from the lower field. It was a long walk, maybe 45 minutes, through narrow trails and shallow forest streams. We carried woven baskets on our backs, stepping carefully along the worn footpaths. The field was far past the ridge, tucked in a quiet clearing where the trees thinned and sunlight broke through. You couldn't hear the village from there, just wind, birds, sometimes the distant grunt of a wild boar or the chatter of monkeys. She was married to my older brother, a kind woman, soft-spoken, respectful, and always smiling with her eyes. We weren't close in age, but I felt close to her. She never gossiped like the other women, always stayed quiet and kept her head low. When we reached the field, we split up to cover more ground. She walked downhill toward the lower edge where the soil was more moist, and I stayed closer to the tree line. It had rained the night before, and the earth was soft. The cucumbers were fat and heavy, a good harvest. About an hour passed. The sun had risen high, and the cicadas started buzzing louder. My basket was nearly full, and I called out to her, "Are you done?" No answer. I raised my voice, called again. Still nothing. I thought maybe she'd gone to the creek to get water or stepped into the trees to relieve herself. But something didn't feel right. A quiet I didn't like, the kind that made your neck prickle. I walked to where she'd been. That's when I saw her basket, sitting upright near the edge of the field, almost full of cucumbers. Her headscarf, a simple cotton one to block the sun, was folded neatly on top. At first I thought maybe she'd stepped into the trees, but she would never leave her basket unattended like that. Not unless something pulled her away quickly. I called her name again, louder this time.